invincible, but I still fight doubt. And the only person that's gonna stop me is me. But once I overcame that fight, can't nothing stop me. I can't die. I'm immortal. Rejected, neglected, I feel disrespected. They told me go left, I didn't learn the right lessons. Been hard on my grizzle, my hustle got deadly. Y'all rap about shit I done murdered already. Ain't changing my image, focused on my vision. Hard-headed, don't listen, fake love, I ain't with it. This path I'm committed, slip up but ain't tripping. My mind always spinning, ain't talking about fidget. Just run me, my digits go broke, I ain't limping. It ain't come to me, so I had to go get it. I came from a city where niggas is vicious. The love be fictitious, see hate from a distance. It made me a fighter, got pushed to my limits. I took a few L's and then got so discouraged. With God as my witness, from whence I was forged. No Golden Gate Bridge, but I came back a warrior. I came back immortal, invincible even. My faith is much higher than what you believe in. They wanted me gone on my soul, I ain't leaving. Spoke life into every verse you receiving. My music lives on when my bones turn to dust. There's power in words, so bitch you should hush. My mind overflowing in lyrical floods. Fuck building an art, you gon' need you a sub. I rose through the pavement, I stand on my morals. Been stabbed in the heart, now my scars are enormous. I took all your stones and created a fortress. Been fighting off demons that constantly torment my mind, and my thoughts are a little abnormal. Been crossing out squares that won't fit in my circle. Can't kill what I said, and this verse is eternal. With God on my side, I can't die, I'm immortal. Creation, destruction, the cosmos erupting. My mind kicked off track of the train I'm conducting. Came out of the dungeon, stepped into corruption. Don't know who to trust, how the fuck I'ma function. This deity trapped in this skin that I live in. They wanted a king since I fit the description. They tried to dethrone me, but I'm in position. I'll show you the wrath of a god from Olympus. You spoke on my name, bro, I thought we was different. Couldn't tie your own shoes, guess that's why you still tripping. That bitch wasn't loyal, guess karma's your mistress. It's hoes over bros, guess you made your decision. That rat in my family ain't talking about splinter. I hope that you feel every verse I deliver, cause hell done froze over, you think it was winter. If you thought for a second I wasn't gon' come get you, I think the Almighty made me in his image, dominion and power protecting my children. Call angels beside me, now I'm in command. Enlightenment all in the palm of my hand. This ain't what you pictured, I wasn't supposed to make it. I'm supposed to be 6 feet up under a pavement. They hate how you live, but show love when you die. Hope you feel the same way when I come back to life. I rose through the pavement, I stand on my morals. Been stabbed in the heart, now my scars are enormous. I took all your stones and created a fortress. Been fighting off demons that constantly torment my mind, and my thoughts are a little abnormal. Been crossing out squares that won't fit in my circle. Can't kill what I said, and this verse is eternal. With God on my side, I can't die, I'm immortal.
The officials are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, and world championship titles in a record 8 different weight division, guarantees his place in the Hall of Fame. He's recognized and known the world over as the people's champion.
My name is D-Nice, My name is D-Nice, My name is D-Nice, taking out your suckers head. Yeah, and you don't stop.
Oh, baby. Look at us now. Look where we at. Look where we came from. Look where we gonna be. Nobody can stop us. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Hope y'all got y'all glasses ready. It's that time of year. Hopefully y'all safe in a good environment, because it's that time of year. Hopefully around people that's going to enrich you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, that's going to give you some truth and confide in you in ways that you need to be confided in, comfort you in ways you need to be comforted, treat you with the utmost respect that you need to be treated, and handle you with the utmost ways you need to be handled. We're going into a new year. This is what I need you to not do. Make a promise to yourself that you're not going to say new year, new me. You already renewed, so you don't have to wait for a new year to do that. And also, I'm going to need you to come to the conclusion that, hey, a New Year's resolution, what? How you going to resolute for problems you ain't even came up across? Let's not do that. So those that are on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. I got space for you on the panel, baby. And man, we over here today. I got my guy with me. My guy, he's gonna come up and we're gonna chop it up. I see everybody come in. What's up, Cajun? I see you. But we here and we having a fantastic time just checking out, as you can see. So it is T-Max _ network. And today is the final day of the year. And the Bunker Babes are here with us on the tube of you. And the zombies are still winning on that matter. All right. So here it is. It is December 31st, 2023. A day you've never been in before and a day you'll never be in again. So close it out like you're supposed to. Stand on all 10, believe in yourself, and get ready to rock it out. So now I got to bring my bro up to the stage. Hey, Tommy, talk to him, my guy.
What's up?
Talk to him, my guy. Appreciate the likes over on TikTok. If y'all on TikTok, feel free to come on over and join us. Hi from Nebraska. What's up, Lisa King? Come on over to YouTube and join us, T-Max _ network. We are live right here, right now. And guess what? I got room for 10 more people on the panel. I can't do that over there. I can do that over here. Can't do it over there. So feel free to come join us. We're doing a year in review on things that we saw on the internet. And we're going to have discussions and we're just going to chill. We're going to rock it out. And then up to the 11th hour, we're going to let everybody go and be. So shout out to Nene. Thanks for being in here and bringing the Bunker Babes that's around. And Lisa King, thank you for liking live on TikTok. Truly appreciate you. So, man. There was football today.
You want to see something cool?
What you got, bro?
All right. So when I was a good old GI out there in Germany, right? That like I don't know if you have one of these throughout your travels or like whatever. I call this my memory
Crown
bag.
roll back.
I call this my memory bag, and it has all of my memories from my travels in the bag, right? So in the Czech Republic, there's this thing called the bar crawl right there in Prague. So pretty much it starts out with like 100 people, and you hit every major bar in Prague in the span of the entire night. It's like a 12-hour event.
Oh,
So
word.
by like the 100 people, by the time you finish, there's only about like the few standing guys left, right? And once you complete it, you get this bandana that says it has the monkey crawl. That's what they call it, or the drunken monkey.
The drunken monkey. That's
Prague. And it's just like it's like a bandana. You just wear it. Yeah, it's crazy.
now that's pretty solid for a bar run to have some type of memorabilia to go around with. That's pretty solid. Right here we have the bar run. They do it like the first Fridays every month, and so I think one of the coolest ones I was part of, they had like the onesie deal. So you had people dressed up like Kermit the Frog or whatever. What's up, Laura? All right, Laura, if you want to, man, we over here on YouTube. Feel free to come and join us. T-Max _ network. I got room for 10 people.
And like they didn't even care that people got lost. That's the thing. There's drunk people that got lost on the way to the bar, to the next spot. They'd be like, oh, they couldn't hang, so like they left them behind. And like the first bar, man, it was like 600 crown to get in. So it was like $1 equal 25 crown. And for 30 minutes you spent at this first bar, it was unlimited alcohol. Unlimited. You just shots of Everclear, shots of Absinthe, like the worst alcohol ever. Free shots.
Hey, once you said Everclear, you just say nothing else after that. It was
like then I had the pleasure of going to the second Comic-Con ever in Alaska, where I met the pastor from The Walking Dead. It was like,
hey, Myron, come on over to YouTube, bro.
It was the Arctic Comic-Con, Alaska.
Oh, that's solid though. The Arctic Comic-Con, that even sounds a little different. Myron, we're over on YouTube now. My guy Bazaar, come on over on YouTube as well. T-Max _ network. I got room for 10 more people on the panel. If you want to come up and be on the panel, just want to be a part of the discussion, you come on over. But I got room for people to be a part of it, and we can talk freely. So I'm not gonna really hold this one up too much more longer. I'm gonna give it about 30, 45 minutes on TikTok. And yeah, Tmax_network. That is definitely it, my bro. So come on over. And matter of fact, I can yeah, when you do that, just come on over and let me know it's you. I send y'all the link to bring y'all in the backside. Y'all come on in. Y'all be a part of the show with me. We'll go live and we'll talk. And then we're gonna go through. We're doing a year-end review, man, of some stuff that we have witnessed and experienced, and all the above, man. We're just gonna have a free-flowing, fun-hearted type of discussion. We're not finna go into no politics. We're not finna get into man versus woman. Yes, you can send likes on YouTube. All you got to do is hit that heart on the app, and it should be 100, or it should be a smiley face, should be like confetti. You can tap that. But however, I'd rather you share it and make sure people subscribe. Truly. So Tmax_network, come on over, make yourself known that it's you. From there, what I do is I put the link in the chat. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right.
So, do you want to hear something funny?
What's that, my guy?
So, since there's more leeway over here on YouTube, so I was actually like forwardly deployed to like Poland right back in 2020, so 2019 going into 2020, right before the pandemic. And before the pandemic hit, we were actually able to go out into the town and stuff like that. So we were like meeting like the Polish girls, like the food and like stuff like that. And I noticed that she was wearing dog tags, one of these girls. I was just like, yo, you're Polish, like you guys have dog tags too? Like I didn't know that. And she's like, oh, I'm not in the military. I was just like, so why do you have dog tags? She's just like, oh, it's a tradition in Europe to where whenever you hook up with a GI, you get one of his dog tags.
Wow.
So she had 2 British, 1 Polish, 1 German, and 1 American. And they so I found this information and I relay it back to my European counterparts. I'm just like, yo, what's going on? And they're like, oh, you met a headhunter. I was just like, what do you mean I met a headhunter? And she's just like, and they're like, well, what headhunters, they hunt for GIs so they could find a husband. I was just like, that's crazy. And because it's like the whole concept of headhunting was like back in the day, like to confirm like that you actually like you actually like unalive somebody.
Right.
You picked up their dog tags or their name tape to confirm it. And so like that they like it got moved into like a more of like a romantic type of sense. But yeah, here's like a picture of me and my boys out in the Brno, Czech Republic. Like I got like a little Polaroid picture.
Okay.
Like 2020.
Okay.
And like,
hey, Myron, I put the link in the chat. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me try one time.
I got a bunch of stuff here. Like some stuff I can't show because of like the classifications of them. But
don't show too much, brother.
No, I like to show like because like flag trading is a big thing too. So like I managed to get a Romanian flag from a Romanian soldier. I traded an American flag for one.
Yeah. Nina, yeah, you can click the link if you want to join. Anybody that wants to join. Get these I apologize, TikTok people, but I had to get my YouTube people straight.
Ooh.
So the link to join the discussion will be in there. Like I said, we're gonna do a year review. Get started, get everybody in here. Oh God.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like
this is dropping.
But I keep everything in a Crown Royal bag because like that, like in Europe too, like all their coins, they're dollars. They're like one because when I first traveled to the Czech Republic, I was like really confused. I was just like I went into a McDonald's and it was like 3,000 Corona for a Big Mac.
What?
Or something like that. It wasn't 3,000. Like I ordered a bunch of food, and I was just like, "Hey, like, oh, it's 3,000 Corona." So I handed her like a $5,000 Corona bill, and she's just like, "I don't have enough change in my cash register for that. Do you have any change?" I was like, "What do you mean, like 5,000 subtract by 3,000?" She's like, "Do you have any change in your pocket by chance?" I was just like, "Yeah, I have this whole Crown Royal bag full of random coins." There was what I thought was a 50-cent coin was a $50 coin. Like, I didn't know that. So like, that's why like a lot of people who travel, like,
you gotta be definitely careful with that. Given the time too, like, what is that? I held on to some euros because at the time they were francs.
Yeah.
Yes, Myron. Yes, absolutely. I held on to some euros at that time. I mean, francs, and then the euro. And then all of a sudden, the franc and the euro were buddies. And it became something worthwhile. It was like, oh, I got something, right? And then next thing you know, I had nothing. But I still have him though. So that's the cool part about it.
I got anything you want on the dollar menu. I got it.
Hey. But it's better to have it than not have it at all. So man, I'm trying to find a spot.
That's the same thing with like with the Iraqi currency right now. It's because it's like they're trying to separate from like something or whatever. So there's like prior combat vets that have like 2, 3, upwards of $10 million in Iraqi currency that's worth absolutely nothing.
Oh wow!
But because it's like 76 cents is worth like 100. It's like some ridiculous amount. But if the Iraqis like separate their currency from like the US or something, then their currency will equate back to like the same value as the Kuwaiti currency, which is like for every $1 it's worth like $3. For every $3.30 in Kuwaiti dollars. No, you need $3.30 of American dollars to get one Kuwaiti dollar.
Oh boy,
that's a currency exchange. So if the Iraqis do the same thing and switch off their economy to their economy, then essentially like the millions and millions of Iraqi currency all these combat vets have from their tours over there, they're multi-millionaires now by just converting all their currency back and like bringing that money back into like their circulation. Yeah, it's crazy. So like a lot of vets are like looking for that, waiting for that to happen.
What's going on, everybody? All right, so let's find something. Let's go ahead and get this thing started and show some of the stuff we had take place on on the internet, man, which very much is a part of our lives, stronger than people regret to recognize. What up, Rage? People regret to want to recognize how strong the internet has become. So I want to pull up some stuff because appreciate you, Rage. If you want to come over and join us on YouTube, man, feel free by all means to do so. TMAX_network. We can use the subscription. I'm doing well, bro. How about yourself, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with you. And going from there. All right. So I found this particular video, and I think it's going to be quite interesting. Because, as I stated earlier, gaming is the internet is a great part of our lives. And one of the things that stands out a lot for me is the gaming community on like how much it has grown to like crazy. Oh yeah, it's shared. I appreciate you. What up, Velly? Join us on YouTube, man. If y'all feel free to join us, if y'all not joining.
I remember back in the day when these guys were like walking gods, essentially.
Right. So here we are. We're here. And man, I'm not doing YouTube TV, so it's gonna be commercials. I just want to let it be known it's gonna be commercials. And here we go. Let's watch them.
Yeah, bag, give me 50 feet. Midnight swim minutes, yeah, 50 deep.
Yo, what is going on, Beast? It's your boy Faceco, bringing you the 270th episode of the Top Plays. Reminder, this is where to submit all your Call of Duty clips to. We are now multi-cod. This episode is insane. To start it off, we got my boy Woina counting down on Ardennes Forest back on the World War II action. And you may think you know what's about to happen, but I promise you, you don't. That's a 5-1. 5-1. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket if that happens to me. Then you got Waves hopping onto some museum on MW2, and he's going to do this.
Oh, that's Sui, bro.
Boom.
What?
And the reactions to the background. Just listen.
I just watched that.
No way,
No way, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The sweet sounds of an MW2 trick shot reaction, man. It never, ever gets old. Then you got LG throwing it onto some shipment. It's a shipment clip, so you know it's got to be crazy.
Yeah.
He gets 3 kills right there, gets 4 kills, gets 5 kills, swaps to an intervention, and then pops a triple headshot. That clip isn't. That would have been a 7 on screen. Then he got Briouch, quad headshot.
Wow.
Into a 5. I mean, bro,
this is insane.
I wasn't messing around when I told you. Oh my lord. I wasn't messing around when I told you this episode is absolutely insane. Multicod was a great decision. This is probably the best Infinite Warfare clip I've ever seen. Perks using the Trek 50, I think it's what it's called. I don't even know the guns. Gets 3 kills in a row, 4 kills in a row, 360, triple, single. That 360, you're going to have to go back and watch that. That 360 into the triple is one of the cleanest things I've ever seen. Then you got World War II bros. The classic 2 guys, 1 controller, and they do this. 5 kills, 6 kills, look up in the air, pop.
Hey, man. Hey.
What's up?
There's a point that I commend people for honing in on their crafts and, being what we would consider elite, being what we consider like one of the greats. But when it comes to this gaming stuff and some of the stuff they doing, is it that are they really becoming elite, or does it sometimes come across like, man, you got too much time on your hands?
I think it's like some guys are definitely built different when it comes to gaming because, like, dude, I have thousands and thousands of hours in Call of Duty, and I'd never got that good,
bro. Yo, this is the type of stuff that get people reported.
Yeah, and Call of Duty does like 13-year bans, bro. Like they do it everything. Like, that's
Listen,
great.
You spend time to become elite. Yeah, this is true, bro. That's undeniable. That is undeniable, Myra. How do I share the YouTube? You hit the share arrow, and from there, you can either copy the link or send it to the destination of the app of your choice after you hit the share arrow. Anywhere but TikTok, though. Yeah, I said it. Oh, you don't see the share arrow? Okay, so right up under the video, it should be an arrow that's kind of like bent. You want to hit that. Nah, Tommy, you good. You don't have to go off camera.
Oh, so
There,
wait. Yeah, one of my shorties
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I told her, I was like, yo, I'm live streaming on the tube.
You're lying. Yeah, timestamp, chick. 12/31st.
So like,
The boys. I mean, come on. Hitting a clip like that. Hitting a clip like that with just one person on one controller is crazy enough, but to do the two guys, one controller, hitting a clip like that is insane. Then you got Sea-Dog. I don't even know what he's doing. Warzone 2, haven't played it in a while, but I know it well enough that this is absolutely insane. Out of the map, two-piece trick shot. Like, what? You're going to have to replay that a little bit. Bolt Poke, he's in my stream while this is happening.
What?
And pops a quick scope triple headshot just like that. That's a little victory screech at the end of there. I don't know what came out of his mouth right there, but he was pretty excited. On to Cold War with Anzu, and listen to the sound. I mean, dude, Cold War has one of the most satisfying triple/quad sound effects of all time. Then you got Juicebox hitting a single to a triple, running forward and hitting another triple for back-to-back 6-ons. This episode is insane. Solberg, put your night vision goggles on. What are you doing? He's got 3 headshots in a row, 4 headshots for a quad headshot feed without night vision. That's insane. Runs a little bit forward, gets the 5th headshot right there, but that was insane. Garafa on campaign hits a bounce and hits a trick shot outside of the map. This man just hit an MW2 bounce. Campaign trick shot. Like, what are we even seeing? Then he got Dazed. This clip is nuts. Triple headshot. Into the single. Into the single. Into the single. Oh my god. I mean, dude, a reload cancel triple headshot into a 6-on head. Scales, look at this lineup.
PK. That's good. Come on over to YouTube.
Playing on Search and Destroy. That's what made this clip right there. Look at the lineup. Oh my god, on SND, that clip is insane. Then you got Draco also playing on Museum. Gets the call out from his teammates where the
So right now we're watching a clip that's almost over. There's some trick shots that took place on Call of Duty. And so this is just a year-end review of some of the crazy stuff that we've seen. And we're gonna watch a few. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. Right now. Come on over YouTube. Come on over YouTube. We're not gonna be here till the ball drop. We're gonna be here the hour before the ball drop, so you can be with the people you truly love and appreciate. The whole night. I appreciate you so much, PK. You know I do. I appreciate y'all for sharing and liking and being a part. It really does mean a lot because me and this situation is not really the best of friends. But me in this situation is really cool. So come on over to this situation where we're cool and we can say things that we need to say and want to say. And I'm going to cut this one down here probably about another 30 minutes or so. But just to get y'all on over here, please come over and subscribe to the channel. We'll go from there. All right. Let's kick it. Where'd it go? Hold on. All right.
The enemy is beautiful.
Oh my god! I hit that shit. What the?
Once again, the reactions in the background.
Where was he? Where was he? Where was he?
You just got to let it play out.
No, where was he? Where was he?
Beautiful shot.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what that trick shot was. Stupid nice. Then he got Seto. Throwing it back onto some Cold War with the Tundra. He's going to get 2 kills right there. Throw a little trophy system down, get 2 more. Get another one. Runs forward. Classic. Triple for the 6-on in the
Why
classic
you laugh
spot.
like that?
Man, that throws me back to the Black Ops 2 days. You always saw clips in that. Redacted wallbang triple headshot out of nowhere. You're going to have to go and replay that one as well. That's insane. And then to finish it off, holy shit, 45th, what have you done? He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, swap to a car, triple. for a 7 on screen, but he gets fucked over because the game ends. Oh my God, look at this lineup. Triple for a 7 on screen. It doesn't get any better than that. If you guys want to submit clips, this is the email that you submit to. If you guys have a clip, if you have a friend that has a crazy clip on any of the Call of Duty, send them in. I'm live.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah, that used to be the way. That used to be the way. That was truly the way. It was. It's a lot of hard work, and that's why like a lot of the YouTubers from back in the day definitely get a lot of my credit, a lot of credibility, a lot of respect for me because the work was endless. What's up, Lorenzo? The work was endless. For those guys, man, they really had to grind out that content relentlessly. I remember guys like Hot Damn I Rock, Spoken Reasons, Jerry Levine, and then it went from being him and then him and his wife and kids, to see that growth play out, to see how Hot Damn I Rock route differed from his, and to see Spoken Reasons route different from him, and then you got Emmanuel asking all them questions. I forget his last name. God dog is gonna haunt me. But you got him and his brother, you know, where it got them at. So yeah, to your point, Myron, yeah, you had to grind to get the respect out of the people. And you couldn't just come on here with that one video. You had to consistently keep going and keep the relationship going, because that's what it really was. It was a relationship establishment that took place with people in YouTube back in the day. So it was definitely something worthwhile. Speaking of relationships, man, I need to build one with y'all quite quickly myself. Can y'all please subscribe to the T-Max_network here on YouTube? Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Trying to get to that 1K following myself, but want to make the next stop 500. And however, going into the new year, because all the 2023 business is done, but going into the new year, if you want to be a sponsor, content creator, new panelist, make a suggestion, well, go ahead and email us at tmaxnetworkllc@gmail.com. That's tmaxnetworkllc@gmail.com. And also, you can follow us on all social media network, and that's going to be tmax_network. And if you're on Facebook, then it's just simply T-Max Network. And you can come on in, verify, you get you in the group, and you'll see the same content here and there. And we want all of the love that we could get from you. So come on up and be a part, hang out with us, and chill. Like my man Tommy right here, Mr. Coolie Cool himself, is hanging out. He's got all the Snapchat babies, you know, hitting him up. All the Snapchat baddies showing him the love right now. What's up, Miss Cash? Yeah, it was a grind, but it definitely was fun. That's for sure. It was a lot of fun. I don't know, like, when I talk about a year-end review, there hasn't really been a lot of content creators, Myron, that gave you that originality. You know what I mean? They gave you that content you knew that came from an experience or just an imagination, and they just revealed it. Outside of my man Mark Phillips out in Austin, Texas, they're doing their thing. They got the DreamCon event that they like. It grew tremendously over the last 5 years. So shout out to Mark Phillips and them boys doing their thing. But I can't think of too many teams that's actually coming up with like content that is like creative and not a mimic off the next thing. You know what I mean? So, but YouTube was definitely that place where the mimic buck didn't happen. If you mimic, it just wasn't you just wasn't gonna get the same response. You can mimic on TikTok and blow up. You can't mimic on YouTube and get that love. All right.
Yeah, it's like you have 15 subs.
Hey man, 15 subs don't hurt nobody. Nobody out there with no subs is hurting right now. Myron, I'm about to DM you. Oh, what you call it?
Yep, only 15 subs.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro.
Yeah, I was replying back to boxing. 17.6 thousand on TikTok though.
Hey man, when you got it, you got it. No matter where you got it at, you got it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Mountain Mama, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia.
What is a TikTok trend you want to see like be done?
That I want to see done?
You want to see be done. You don't want to see it no more.
That trend that says it's a newer trend. It's it has the song remind me when we were young. It shows like the absurd age gaps that like a lot of relationships have. Like I saw one like we all know like healthy age gaps and like stuff like that. If you're above the age of 18 and it's consensual, like go for it, whatever, right?
Right.
But I saw one particular post where it was just mind-boggling to me. Like she was 4 years old and she ended up marrying her babysitter. And he was 19. So like when they got married, she was like 26 and he was 44.
Oh wow.
I was just like, you really put that on the internet. That's crazy. So I was like, I want that trend to go.
Bill Granger passed away? That's crazy. Myron, I sent you a link to join the broadcast. Can't find Nene for some reason. I'm gonna find something else for us to kind of go over. And just review.
Am I a boxing fan? I mean, I just like watching people fight.
Oh, you like? Hey, well, you at the right place, and I'm glad you said that. Boxing fan. Hey, Myron, I got a guy for you need to watch. Michael Williams Jr. out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, by way of Newark, New Jersey. No game. My man is 6'1". He fights in the 142, 146 class.
I used to live in Fayetteville.
Yeah, no game. Michael Williams Jr., man.
Fayetteville's a damn war.
If you're on Facebook, Guns and Boxing. If you're on Facebook, T-Max Network. If you're on Facebook, Psycho Killers. Join those groups, man. No, he's pro. He's pro. He is pro, bro. He is 22-1. Went pro at 18. Mike is what, 24, 23? 23? I think he just turned 23. Yeah. Michael Williams Jr., Fayetteville, North Carolina. He is the NBA world champion of his weight class right now. Yeah, 6'1". He fights right in between those two. So there may be a situation where him and AB gets a sound off here in February. So we about to see what's gonna take place. Yeah, we about to see. So I don't know. Let me see if we can let's see if we can get bro. Let's see. Hello. I know they about to go crazy right now. Let's see if we can get anybody. See if we can get Barry White. See if we can get Chelsea. Let's see. Hey man, you driving in these streets, man? Okay. Well, I'm live right now. And I got my guy Myron. He's a boxing guy. I'm telling him about Michael Williams Jr. So I was hoping that Mike could possibly come in and tell him either one. Either one. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see if we can get either one of them in here, Myron, so you can chop it up with him, man. Let me see if I can get Barry White in here. See what Barry's doing. So Barry is the personal assistant to Charleston White. And Barry White is also a comedian as well. Let me see if I can get Barry in here real quick. Like, see what he doing. This don't look good when I'm looking down. You're supposed to be looking at the camera. You gotta be looking down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to engage everybody. I'm trying to make some last minute things. Myron went to boxing, and I know he's a boxing fan. He's a true boxing fan, and I wanted to give him somebody else to be a fan of, and not just say go look at his work. No, I want you to get a look at the man's personality and see why I love this guy so much, and then that way you could be like, it makes sense. And the boy can scrap. He gets at it. He woo. I say it because I love the dude, Myron, but I say it because it's true as well. That dude can get at it. He can go. Michael Williams Jr. Social media, Michael Williams Jr. the boxer. All one word. Michael Williams Jr. the boxer or the pro boxer. So it's either one. Michael Williams Jr. the boxer or Michael Williams Jr. the pro boxer. But try the boxer first. And then try pro boxer. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Matter of fact, let me see if I got any Mike stuff queued up. Let me see something. Trying to see something. All right, I got this video right here. So we did this one live, Myron. Hold on, let me. Let's see. We did this one live. They got the puppies outside. Oh my God. All right. So here we go.
One, two, three. Yeah.
I work with JD's connections, whatever the case is. Every day. Kitty's caravan,
I want to break. I also, I gotta do this. We also stream that fight here live, so that video is also up as well. But the guy with the bald head and the beard, that's the man, the myth, the legend himself. That's T Max Network himself. And yeah, we made that work.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is censored by the North Carolina Boxing and Combat Sports Commission. Assistant Executive Director Mrs. Tamara Moore. Executive Director Al Coley. Your waistline position is Dr. Robert Clinton. Your judges scoring this battle, Brett Baxley, Stephen Roberts, and Tiffany Silver. Your waistline position is Dr. Robert Clinton. This is an NBA National Boxing Association supervised by President David Gonzalez. Are you ready for the game? We are honored to have sing the national anthem. Television audience. Oh, say, can you see the Lord's light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose much stripes and bright stars through heaven In the blue corner, from Kampala, Argentina, Juan Manuel Biggs. And in the red corner, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, representing ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Gotta get down. All right, guys, we got 4 ring guys. Whoever you got 4, okay, you got them worked out.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
All right. You got it.
Mike, get it. Watch your hands and see how you come out. Hey, son.
We got round 1.
What is the cameraman doing?
Let's go, Mike! Let's go! Let's go, Mike! Take your time! Take your time!
You're real technical. Good block, boy. Setting them up, being patient. Maybe some of the last time. You hit. Top of the rim there. Stand. Good feet.
Right hand on the top, Mike. We put that up there to the right hand on the top. Catch him on the right hand.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, what's up?
Well played.
To be honest, like the noise from the video.
As you are responsible, and Mitchell Owen, Maximo Security Group, Big Team Food Truck, Match Battle, the National Boxing Association, and Alpha and Omega. Let's get ready for round number 2.
Twenty-three, my man.
Let's go, Mike.
The defense. So let me tell y'all some backstory about this part, right? At this part of the fight, my guy Al was on the other side of the arena, and we were streaming this, right? He's doing this from his phone, and he didn't have no extended battery, so we had some miscommunication, but we worked through it. So he's charging up me like on 2%, 3% or whatever, right? At this point, I am screaming on the stream, like, all right, Mike, you got to do this, and you got to do this now. You got to make this move right now. And so, because if we didn't, we wasn't going to have no footage. So, I'm screaming. And listen, y'all want to talk about a brutal track, a brutal chat? Go watch that live we did of Mike's fight against Juan with bro. The audience was nothing nice, and even in the interview, Mike was like, "Yeah," he's like, "Man, that audience, that chat ain't nothing to be played with. Them was savages, bro." Oh, he's been boxing for quite some time. The honest to God truth was, Michael Williams Sr., the guy you seen hugging the big guy, he thought he might have been interested in going to the NBA. So he knew he was going to have a pro athlete. He just figured it would be on the basketball court versus this. And even Mike Jr. had said himself that he figured it would be basketball as well. So this has been going on for quite some time. He's been boxing probably, I want to say, I could be wrong, but 6 or 7. I could be wrong, but he's been boxing from far back that long, to where he was under the age of 10 boxing.
he does leave himself exposed from time to time, like on those long jabs.
I'm sorry. At that point, I'm thinking he's like, you know what? This is going on far too much, too long at this point. But I would say this: there's not many times that does happen. There's not many times that happens with him at all. So, but you know, it's something that's it's always gonna be correction. They always make corrections, and right. I didn't think so either, but they make corrections, and we're gonna see come February 25th. February 25th, y'all. Remember that date, February 25th. Michael Williams Jr. Mark that down. Write that down. All right. Y'all heard it here first.
Let's get ready for round number 3.
Let's go, Mike.
There we go.
Man, he knocked him into it. Man, he knocked him into another dimension, into a whole different ecosystem.
Michael Williams Jr.
I want to see the fight that he lost in, because I want to see who beat this dude. Because that dude, he had some good footwork.
It's funny you say that. Hold on. I gotta get Myron up in here real quick. Like, oh shit. It didn't. All right, Myra, we are officially good. I have sent you the link. Let's get you in here. Yeah, I got you. So we're good. But yeah, man, it's a lot of boxing that goes down over at T-Max Network, man. Because we got boxers. And it won't be long before the world know we got the boxer, Michael Williams Jr. and his father, Michael Williams Sr. We ain't gonna go with the internet phrase, but you know everybody want to be standing on business.
And you said he was 140 pounds?
Oh yeah, 6 point. Hold on. I gotta do this because this is the first time my bro been here. Gotta do this the right way.
The officials are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Now you're in my arena, baby. Now you're in my arena.
Well, welcome to my arena, man.
Now you're in my arena. This boxing shit. Oh, hey, got my hit. Hey, got my Woodford too. Woodford Reserve.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. I got a shout out to my guy D in New York. My brother from another mother, man. He sent me he got me a smoker. To smoke my whiskeys, man. And let me tell you that my wife got creative. She took the hickory and she took the apple. And I was like, she's like, can you guess which whiskey it is? I'm like, well, I can't tell what kind of smoke you put on the whiskey. So now I can't make it out, but it was hitting. I was like, woo. So
that's wild. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, brother? Nice to meet you.
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
I'm good, champ.
I feel that. Just enjoying my oblivion.
Hey, are you Marvin Hagler fan?
Who?
Marvin Hagler, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I made a docu. You go visit my channel. I got this docu musical I made for him. It's right up.
Yeah.
But I sent you a link of one of the last videos I did before I took a break to see what that video was light work. I do that video in like 2 hours, but I do that for new up and coming boxers in the DMV. Some of those, or for their channel, and for around the country. I do edit for other dudes who got bigger platforms, like my man Counterpunch Boxing, who got 100K, and for Showbiz the adult.
So there's one video I want to talk to you about.
What video?
The video you sent me. Before I get into it,
oh, the one I sent you about Earl Spence and Crawford, right?
Right. I love both of them.
Yeah, me too.
But here's my situation.
You ain't watched the whole thing yet. Hear what I had to say.
No. I haven't watched that yet, but I'm talking about the fight itself, what I watched.
Right.
Situation on it. Did I want to see something like that happen? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like those big ticket fights like that. I think when you have big ticket fights like that, I think sometimes you have to remove the weight class. Right? You gotta take that old school MMA approach.
Like, okay. But you can't remove the weight class in sanctioned boxing.
Well, you can, but they just not going to.
No, you can't. Well, you can't with the sanction. It has to be in a weight class. Now, what they do have catch weights. But see, that fight was for undisputed welterweight champion of the world. But Spence had 3, Crawford had the 1, which was the WBO.
What?
So that was for undisputed at welterweight, which Crawford won. But Spence was weight drained. It's true that Spence was too big to be fighting at 147 for as long as he did.
Right.
Because he started at 147. He's 31 years old, 32 years old, 33, and still at 147. He should be at 160.
Nah, probably not.
Huh?
Probably not.
No, yeah. He should be at 160, bro. Watch that video how I break it down.
We're going to play it. But a reason why I say I would have
he's too big. He's been too big for 147. Real talk.
But what I mean, he
started he been a professional for over 10 years. He came in at 147. Crawford came in at 135. You feel me? So Crawford grew into the 147.
But Bud had to lose weight to fight him, though.
No, he didn't. What do you mean? Bud grew into the 147 division.
No, not Bud. Errol had to lose weight to fight Bud.
No, Earl's always been 147. But the thing is, he stayed at 147 too long just to make the Bud Crawford fight to become undisputed. He should have been moved up to 154 or to 160. He should have did that perhaps 2 years ago. But he that one fight versus Ugas he crushed Ugas, broke his eye socket, But it was almost 15 months from that fight to the Bud Crawford fight. That's a 15 over a year layoff. You feel me?
Let's get to it.
So he literally has no the ring rust is ridiculous. And that's what happens to the PBC fighters, Premier Boxing Champions.
Let's get to it.
Where's the music?
Peace and pugilism fight fanatics. This is Myron Magnus. And it's the day, or should I say the night after the epic and surprisingly dominant performance by Terrence Bud Crawford over Errol Spence Jr. last night.
It's not showing the whole video in the joint?
But I can't
yes, it did.
To wonder, will this fight look a lot different at 154? Just being honest.
It's something I gotta talk to my management about, but hopefully it's at 154.
Now I know what y'all saying. Not you, Myron Magnus. You're not one coming with excuses, and I don't mean to. But I definitely know that Spence looked drained and weak. And guess what? Bo Mac did too.
I said this motherfucker's not fast as you. Any chance you get to try to counter over top, make it happen. He countered over top with the left hand, and he came back with his jab, a 2-1. That's when he dropped him. Simple. When he got up, he would have stopped him in the second round if he didn't. If he didn't have if that he'd take a bell with the clap.
You think he would have stopped him in the second round, Bo?
Oh, fuck yeah! Look at him. He was done. He was done. Go look at his balance, man. When he got up, man, he was done. Even though when the ref was like got him up and gave him his 8 count and the bell rung, he laughed. He still was shaky. If he would have had if Bud would have had another minute, he would stop him.
Now let's use some historical reference. April 6, 1987, the super fight between Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard. Marvelous Marvin Hagler fought at middleweight, 160, his entire career. Sugar Ray Leonard started his career at 147. Okay? During the point of this fight, at middleweight, Sugar Ray Leonard was 30, going on 31. Marvin Hagler was 32. Errol Spence Jr. is 33. Terrence Crawford, who started at 135, is 35.
And they still fighting at 147?
The color of the blood on his face last night. His face got crazy right away. And I told my people, I said, that's gotta be plastic surgery. I ain't never seen my face turn that color that early on the fight.
And that's what I couldn't help to notice around rounds 2 and 3, that Errol Spence's face was red as hell. And he ain't taken that many punches yet. But then I did some research and realized that and found out that dehydration can cause redness in the face due to your body beginning to overheat, along with the punches, of course. Now, I'm not saying that Errol Spence Jr. will win a rematch at 154. What I am saying, I'm pretty sure his punch resistance would be a lot more, because it seemed he had no punch resistance last night at all. And I know I'm not the only one who noticed this. And because I'm a diehard sports fan, I want to see the best fighting the best while they're at their best, of course, in the best physical condition they could be in. And I just did not see that, honestly speaking, from Errol Spence last night. Now, y'all know I'm not a Errol Spence fanboy, because in the past, I picked Terrence Crawford to win this match. I told many people Terrence Bud Crawford, toughest opponent is Keith Thurman. And I do have receipts on that if you just go look at my old videos and lives. So nothing has changed about this. I just do believe Errol Spence can show a lot more at 154 than he did last night. That's all.
And even though Terrence Crawford did what he was supposed to, he was sharp and he was on point, and he made sure he was 100% ready in this fight.
Congratulations to Terrence Bud Crawford on becoming 2-time undisputed in the world of boxing. Amazing. And congratulations to Earl Spence Jr. for a humble loss. Peace and pugilism. It's Myron Magnet.
And
Yeah, great work, bro. Great work.
That was light work. That wasn't that serious. But I'm just explaining that 30 at their ages, they neither one of them don't need to be. Spence, who been 440, 147 his entire career for 10 years, that's way too long. But the thing is, if Jermell Charlo is at 154, that is also a PBC fighter. So Jermell Charlo is at 154, right? Spence and Jermell Charlo have the same trainer.
Right. But
So that is a conflicting interest. So Spence didn't have nowhere to go, so he had to stay there at 147, unfortunately.
But
now
Jermell bigger.
A little bit, yeah. Jermell
Jermell
about 6 foot.
I'm talking about like just in weight. When
yes, he's
when
154.
Yeah.
Jermell's 154 and Jamal's 160.
Yeah, but I'm talking about outside of that weight class, he 185 legit.
Spence too. Yeah. Spence is that much out of that weight. Real talk. I got a partner up here, man. He was an NABF 140 champion. He's bigger than me. They suck down, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. But
It's ridiculous. I mean, all the water out there, body. They be on the brink of death. Almost.
Let me ask you this.
That was a light video. That wasn't much. That wasn't showing my real editing good work, but that was one of my last ones.
I didn't like my other boy Jermell's.
Oh no, he didn't show nothing against Canelo. He ran, man.
I didn't like.
But he jumped up 2 weight classes from 154 to 168. He don't belong up there. Not with Canelo. Not with Canelo.
To me, I think it's one of them things where you good, but then there's somebody that remind you of like how good you are, type of thing. It seemed like a little bit premature.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like Spence, for one, don't do well versus southpaws because his entire career he only fought 2 of them. Crawford can switch hit. So when he realized that he came out and Spence couldn't handle Crawford's southpaw jab from the southpaw position, Crawford just stayed in the southpaw range and had Spence out of there. But he dropped Spence with a lightweight punch. And Spence never been knocked down before in his career. First time ever getting knocked down was in that fight.
Do you think Crawford can handle Canelo?
I know Crawford will fight his ass off. Crawford's not. Crawford.
I know you can fight, but my question is,
he an alpha male. I think
can
he's
he handle,
smart.
Can he handle Canelo like he handles Spence?
No, he couldn't. But can Crawford go up there and compete? Yes. Will he do a better job than Jermell? Yes. Yes. Crawford definitely would. Because Canelo know how great Crawford is.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo knows how great Crawford is. He knows. So Canelo doesn't say it all the time. But it's weight classes for a reason. There's weight divisions for a reason. And Crawford go up there, not saying he will bite off more than he chew because Crawford is so skilled, but it would be an intriguing ass fight. I would like to see the spread on that. Real talk. Because if the spread is crazy, I'll probably put money on Crawford. But that's only because the spread is crazy. But I will favor Canelo in that fight. But somebody like Crawford, he is like Crawford's special. So it would be intriguing for people to see, and that would be definitely a that fight would sell. I think it would do 1 million pay-per-views.
Oh well, absolutely. That wouldn't be a problem.
It would do 1 million pay-per-views, bro. So
the only thing about it, because even Crawford himself said, they was asking him about, how he's going back and forth with Charlo when he was at ring on the ring side or whatever. And he's like, would you go? He's like, he said you got to be realistic about this stuff. He said, because up there, them boys is bigger and they hit.
Yeah.
So,
but Crawford got more fight in him than Jamel. He do.
What was that other fight that
I got the eye? I mean, I'm
what was
come up in boxing and in a boxing household, bro. I know. That's why I said always pick Crawford to win.
I think
Spence. I did pick Crawford to beat Spence like that. Nobody did. But once the fight started in the first 2 rounds, I saw Spence body and he didn't feel out like he did versus Ugas. And I was like, dude, he weight drained. I mean, he's weight drained. He can't. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know. Like sometimes certain aspects of to win is so much more the focus than actually being focused.
Yeah,
and taking what's given to you.
Right.
So I can see where Spence probably thought if I cut down just a little bit more, it maybe pop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe might pop a little more. But then
no, he couldn't cut down.
I mean, for what he did though, because clearly there had to have been some additional cut that he did do.
Well, because his body, because his body's outgrown to be able to go to that weight and perform at a high level. His age, as you older, your body don't adjust and change, as we know.
Right.
So at being at 147, mind you, keep in mind he's been at 147 for 10 years, bro. At his stature, he should have been out of 147 freaking 3 or 4 years ago.
So,
but PBC wanted to got a champion here, champion there, and they can't go up to 160 because the zone has had all the 160 champions, and the zone and PBC was not working together.
So here's something.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a network. It was a network thing. The networks want to have their own fighters fight underneath their network.
Right.
They don't want to share the money between each other unless it's a big fight and they know it's going to sell.
No, and I understand that part of the business, but let's talk about this. 100 grand. You freely got money to make this bet. 100 grand. Whether you lose or you gain, it's all for you. Gervonta Tank Davis.
Against who?
Terrence Bud Crawford.
No, come on. That's not a fair joint. No, of course.
Why not?
Man, get the fuck out of here. No, man. No, dude. No, man. Terrence is too big. He can take his head off.
Even if he go down in weight?
He can't. No, he can't go down. Crawford will only go up. That's why he was trying to fight Jamel Crawford at 154 after Spence. He wanted to fight. I'm sorry. He wanted to fight Jamel Charlo, but Jamel done lost him now. So, but they probably gonna make. It's probably gonna be Crawford. They're gonna have the rematch probably around before spring.
Well, I thought they already agreed on something.
It was already an automatic rematch, and Spence initiated a rematch between Crawford with Crawford. So that fight's going to happen again. So they're going to fight. I would say they're probably going to fight somewhere around April, right? Just guesstimating, could be early, but I would say around April they're going to fight, right? And so April or March. So March or April they're going to fight again. The rematch for that. Then after that. After Crawford, if Crawford wins that again, Crawford going to aim straight for Canelo. Facts. And that is hold up, and that is since Canelo now has the 154 belts, those would be for the belts at 154. But Benavidez is going to be going for Canelo at for the 168 belts to unify those. So Canelo got a worry about Benavidez coming.
Is that really worth it?
What?
Is Benavidez?
Fuck yeah. That motherfucker is the Mexican monster. Yeah.
I listen. I get that, right?
That motherfucker. Hey, Canelo's scared of that, but that young boy is bad, Slim.
I don't think Canelo's scared of him.
Bro, no, that motherfucker. Okay, if he's scared of him, that's of course speculation. But Canelo knows the threat he bring. That's why, man, yo, that fight right there, Slim. That Canelo gonna, I'll tell you one thing, Canelo gonna have to fight in that motherfucker. He gonna fight. He's gonna have to fight. That's gonna be his toughest fight since Triple G. I guarantee you that. And he may lose. He could lose that.
I mean, he can lose any fight.
David Benavidez is no fucking joke, Slim. Real talk.
He's no joke. But here's a situation.
David Benavidez is no joke. We all want that fight.
Canelo. This is the thing when it comes down to me. Like when it comes down to Deontay Wilder,
he was a paper champion.
Maybe, but I don't question his strength. I don't question his heart.
I don't question his heart. Everything else was hype.
What I question is the focus.
Yeah, everything else was hype. He had the heart. He got heart. He was a hype machine because America didn't have no champion, and he was somebody to fill the spot that could look the role. So they just put him up there.
I for one, when it comes to the Bronze Bomber, man,
we didn't want to give up that WBC belt to the UK Anthony Joshua at the time. But because Klitschko had it forever. You feel me?
Right.
But now Tyson Fury's holding on to it.
But so when it comes down to it, like
Joshua lost it.
When I'm looking about athletes, I don't question the ability.
No, you could question the ability.
No, I don't know.
I don't question the heart.
No, they're there. So the ability, that's not even up for argument.
But it's not that simple, man.
No. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying. Anybody that's a professional athlete, they dedicated themselves to the craft. So when it comes down to ability, that's not the problem. The problem that's gonna come down to it is like, are you gonna be focused in the situation to be ironed out, to be ready for the opportunity when it comes?
But that's the thing. Deontay Wilder did not dedicate himself to the craft. He has no basics. He barely consistent with the jab. His footwork is horrible. He can't even parry. He can't catch and shoot. He can't no proper defense. None of that. He is none of that. He always thought they build him up using that one punch with the right hand, and that's a wound up, so it's predictable. You can see it coming, and they put the right fighters in front of him to look good to hold that WBC belt in America. But he was a paper champion. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on my brother, but we all know this though. It was like, but it was such a void in boxing right now, and that boxing is not where it used to be in the 80s and the 90s no more, right? It's not generating the money like that, like Floyd Mayweather was for a long time, and the lighter fighters. But how the heavyweight division goes, so does boxing. So we didn't have no fucking heavyweight champion, and it needed somebody to fill that spot. You know what I mean? That's what JD's where he presented Deontay Wilder out of Alabama, the Bronx Bomber. He's really not dedicated. He'll tell you this shit. That's the thing that turned us against him. We were like, but some guys go with him just to support the American fighter, because how boxing is, the boxing industry. I got shadow banned from the joint. So that's why I already took my break, because it was certain fighters I was going against. Like it was certain fighters I was calling was fixed fights. I shouldn't do that. I'm biting the hand that feeds me, because they could control my views. I was like, I went against I was feeling myself because I was growing at a rapid pace, getting like 100 subscribers a week and shit, and 150 a week, and I was moving fast rapidly. And then I was feeling myself, but I was also just trying to call it how I see it, not bullshit. So I was calling some stuff going Canelo fights and calling some stuff against Wilder, but it is what it is. I learned from that, and they still want me back. But Wilder, you You know he just lost, right?
Right. Yeah.
Against old boy from the UK.
Yeah.
And he didn't show nothing, man, in that fight.
I mean,
he didn't show anything, bro.
Like I say, it to me, like I say, it's when I look at athletes
against Tony Parker, that's his name.
When I look at athletes, I don't worry about the ability, because you ain't get there because they like you. You ain't get there because they drew your number. You obviously got there because the work was put in and the ability is there. So I'm not worried about your ability.
Or you could get cherry pick fights.
I mean, we know that cases that happens, right?
A lot for a while that happened.
Like you said, there was nobody really else to fight.
Not in America, no.
Right. So I mean, at that point, everybody was, even if they wasn't a cherry pick, they was a cherry pick. Because there really wasn't nobody that was there to challenge him beforehand.
Right. So it made him look better than what he actually was, what I'm saying.
No, what it made America look sloppy because they didn't put nobody in front of him to take out Tyson Fury. He wasn't prepared.
No. No, he wasn't going to. Tyson's the perhaps him, Usyk are the two best skilled heavyweights in the world. You can't, it's no knock about that.
I don't knock his skill, but
he big as hell, bro.
Yeah, he is. But this like when he went
against
when he went against old boy out in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
the MMA fighter.
I'm looking for him.
He took a dive on that shit. He got back up.
I'm looking for him.
Hey, Tyson Fury, I don't even think he trained for him.
Shit, he should have.
That's why. See, the thing is with the rematches, when fights, all the fights between boxing and MMA are big events, right? Because Ngannou was once the heavyweight MMA UFC champion, so he got a big following. Fury got a following. That fight was going to make money. I think Fury, but the fact that nobody thought Ngannou was going to have any chance, Fury, I think he didn't train much, lagged on him, sandbagged a little bit, you know what I mean, fell down. Like, okay, now his people on that side thinks he actually has a chance, and now they're saying Ngannou got robbed, which he didn't get robbed, though. But now, when that rematch come around, they'll make twice the money.
But that wasn't even a real fight, though.
No, it wasn't.
So I mean, what they gonna rematch?
If Ngannou was gassed out by the fourth round. He ain't never went no damn.
He was definitely in that MMA shape. Yeah, that was
he was gassed out in the fourth round. He was breathing. His mouth was. He couldn't keep his mouth closed. I'm like, he tired as shit. That's why Fury. If you notice the fight, Fury kept circling around him like he gassed. I'm gonna carry him in the next rematch. I'm gonna wash him up and take all the money. That's what's gonna happen. If they fight again, he's gonna punish Joseph Ngannou. Watch. I tell you, put your money on Fury.
They fight again, old boy gonna be in shape.
Ngannou is.
Yeah, he gonna be
Fury. I mean,
no.
Ngannou was in shape. Fury wasn't in shape.
Fury in his best form in shape is not ever in shape.
Man, no, Fury was not in no boxing shape. You could tell he didn't have no legs. He ain't fought, and look, he ain't fought in 2 years.
Listen, if you would have said the little brother that beat up Logan, I'd be like, you know what, that boy gonna be in shape. You ever talk about Tyson? No, that boy gonna be in no shape.
His body is what his body is, but he be in good shape. But he ain't trained for that fight, and he carried him. The next fight though, he gonna come and punish him. I swear God to you. I told you this. You heard it here. If Joseph Ngannou came up the next day, man, I want a rematch. I got robbed. I'm like, he fell into Fury's hands again, because that's how Fury got Deontay Wilder the first fight. And you saw what Fury did to Wilder the second fight and the third fight. He gonna do the same thing to Joseph Ngannou. Write it down. Say, damn.
Nah.
Put 250 to the side. I'm gonna help you make some money.
So here's the situation. Fury gonna always make the weight because he got the height, right?
It's not about making weight. He's a heavyweight.
I know. But here's the situation. The situation at hand is this. How many obese people you seen run 10 miles and stayed obese?
What are you talking about, Fury?
No, I'm just saying, how many obese?
That's just his man. He'll never be body beautiful. He'll never be that.
Oh no, because he ain't training.
Yeah, he is. He'll be in great shape. He was. Look. His comeback. He got up to fucking 400 pounds, bro.
Listen.
Then he came back. Look at Fury when he was young. He never been. He never. That's how his body looked. He was slimmer than that when he was younger, but he never have no. He don't have no muscle definition and nothing like that. That's just how he is. But he'll be in great shape.
Watching it.
He got those genetics. That's his genetics. He don't got no muscle definition.
Okay, so what's his brother's fault? What's his brother's excuse?
Huh?
What's his brother's excuse?
What do you mean his brother? You mean his cousin?
Yeah.
Tommy Fury? That's a different father. I don't know. It just be like that. It just shit jumps, man. You got one kid in the family be fat and slob. You got another one might be
last name got different daddies.
They do got different fathers and mothers. Yeah. Tommy Fury just got the good genetics.
Hey, that's wild.
But Tyson didn't get nothing. Oh, it's what it is, man.
Speaking of sports, man, I'm gonna be real with you.
Boxing, though, boxing's my shit. I know that like the back of my head. I'm aficionado on it.
I'm gonna go to another fight, and this fight I don't like. One, shout out to Lamar Jackson.
Oh, he did his thing today, huh?
For representing himself well. Yeah. The lies they've spewed against this man is insane.
What about it?
Play the game, don't do this, don't do that. But here's the crazy part, Byron. People tend to forget that the boy only been in the league 5 years.
Right.
He's got an NFL MVP under his belt.
Right.
You know how many mofos is considered to be in the top category and don't have an NFL MVP under their belt as a quarterback?
Right.
But they got something to say about him, right?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna see what the discussion gonna be come tomorrow.
Now, yeah, because they 12-3 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was his stats this game?
Let's see what that brother did, because he definitely represented.
I saw him throw some touchdown at the end. They beat him 40 something or something.
Oh, 56-19.
So who was that?
The Ravens won 56-19.
Yeah, against who though?
The Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins got a team though too.
Yeah.
Shit.
So listen, this is the hot hand right now. They beat up on San Francisco. Then they turn around and beat up on the Dolphins.
Okay. Also, keep your ribbon. Make sure you put a ribbon over your title up in the bottom. Just like, make sure you always make you a ribbon for your bottom with your information and everything.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Also, you have a ticker. You have a ticker because I started my career on StreamYard, of course. You got a ticker you could use, right? Use your ticker, and it will run all your information cross like the joint, like when you see the.
I just hadn't been doing it though.
The breaking joints on like on the news. Keep your ticker just scrolling through, and then your title. You can have your ticker and your title, whatever you're talking about underneath. So when people scroll through, whatever.
I just hadn't been running it.
It's all good. Yeah, keep the ticker going, man.
I just hadn't been running it. That's all.
That's what it is.
So let's see. My man went 18 for 21, 321 yards and 5 TDs. We ain't talking. 18 for 21.
He threw some bombs.
321 yards.
How many he run for?
He didn't.
Oh, it was just a pocket? He always gets some rushing yards a game. He fast as shit.
Well, we know he is. Let's see. Well, he rushed for 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
He won it with his arm today, though.
I mean, he
probably got a couple of first downs. That was a couple of first down runs.
I mean, probably so, but 6 for 35, you know, the stuff that he plays smart like he always done, and they just try not to like give him his credit.
So that means he ran when he needed to. That's what's up. What's the Dolphins record? Ain't they got 10 wins or something?
The Dolphins are 11-5. So they're a legit playoff team.
And they beat him like that? God damn.
Mm-hmm. So when I think about the Dolphins, I think about what they did to the Broncos. And I honestly say that's a reflection of Sean Payton. I'm sorry. Sean Payton needs to be fired.
Sean Payton? Who are you talking about?
Remember he used to be the coach in New Orleans?
Yeah, who is he with now?
He's with the Broncos.
Oh.
Yeah, out there messing around with Russell Wilson, giving his life hell. They're going to bench him because clearly they want him to restructure his contract.
They want Russell Wilson to?
They want Russell to restructure his contract.
And
I'm like,
how much did they sign him to?
Something like 240 some odd million.
God damn, he went got the money.
Yeah, he went got that bag. So if there's an injury clause or something, like if he missed 2 games due to injury, he's due 37 million or something in 2025. So he gonna get 39 million this year, and I think next year he's supposed to get like 40 something. And you know, I put out there on Twitter, I tweeted him and I'm like, bro, you need to hire me. Make me your petty manager. Because ain't no way in hell Sean Payton would have gotten your fucking face on that day. Because the stats he played, bro, let me read you the stats of the game from Russell Wilson, Mr. Stand-Up Citizen himself had to deal with. Where is that damn game at? Russell Wilson.
Are you serious?
Goes 25 for 37, 238, no interceptions, and 2 TDs. And Sean Payton has the audacity to get in that man's face.
For what? A busted play?
It got nothing to do with anything. First thing first, the man did his job. Let's be honest. Nobody told Denver to give up half their team to get him. You already understood you came into a project out the gate.
Yeah.
You paid Russell, and the thing I kept saying the whole time on Facebook was, who the hell he gonna throw the ball to?
Right.
Himself?
His offensive line ain't that great either.
They're horrid. They need to be fired along with Sean Payton.
Russell Wilson, you heard some of the players, they keep quiet on him. I don't know why he's protected, kind of. But I guess he didn't have best relationship with his teammates at Seattle, I heard.
I mean, listen, let's be honest. All that buddy shit, do you really care if we winning?
Yeah, no, but it said, yeah, but to the point where it's
I'm like, I don't care what he do. We winning.
Yeah.
Like the ones that's gonna be cool with me, be cool with me. If you not, hey, keep doing what we doing. We keep going to the championship. We keep popping shit.
They saying it was evidently it was his reason why they didn't get the win that second bowl, and that bullshit happened against
that was Pete Carroll being stupid. Because you know
they wanted to make Russell Wilson the hero.
But if they wanted to, they should have just rolled him out and ran the ball with him because he scored it. He scored a rushing touchdown in that game. That was the stupidest thing of all time. Like,
why you don't rush Marshawn Lynch on the second 2-yard line?
They got no timeouts over there.
It was 1st and 2.
1st and 2. The other team ain't got no timeouts.
Or second. I'm sorry, second down.
The clock is on your side.
That nigga throw an interception on the goal line, though, bro. That's Super Bowl.
He caught the. If you look at the route, everything about it was screaming automatic no. Because when I was with my boy Harrell, we watching, and he betted on. This how disappointed this was, because he called me and said, "Bro, who should I take, Seattle or the Patriots?" I'm like, I wasn't a Patriots fan at all. I love Bill Belichick, but I'm not a Patriots fan. And I said, with that defense that they got, Tom Brady don't like elite defenses. This is a right-hand quarterback that can't throw to his right, which is always the strangest shit to me, right? And I said, one thing about it is he gonna go out to, if he throw out to his right side, well, hello, Richard Sherman is over there. So all the little bull crap they was doing, you wasn't gonna work. You got a 6'3", 6'4" safety in Cam Chancellor. You got my boy Earl Thomas at the other safety.
Yeah.
Like you got my boy in the Wagner in the middle. You got a D line that's monster.
What you say about Brady? He couldn't throw to his right.
Right.
You mean scrambling to his right?
Listen, look at his touchdowns on where they was at. Think about where he hit Randy Moss at. Look at where Randy Moss lined up at.
I don't know. I ain't never know. No, picked up. I heard
nobody really. If it went to the right, it was a quick little hitch, but it was never nothing he had to stand up and get rid of it. If it was something he launched, it was either down the middle or to the left. And I'm like, hey, they let it. If the NFL keep letting this happen, that's on all them players. But that Seattle defense, I told my boy, I say, Seattle got the defense and they got the offense. They are a complete team.
Yeah,
they
were.
Even though
the Legion of Boom
them losing, nobody could say they got anything against over them boys.
Yeah.
He could have scrambled to his right. But the situation with Russ that was the most disappointing shit ever, because like I say, he has a rushing touchdown in that game. And Russell couldn't run.
Yeah.
Especially in that distance. I'm taking Russell over anybody on that side.
They was stacked on the goal line though. That's real close.
But I mean, shit, you fucking fake it to the left. You got Marshawn, and everybody know Marshawn had just got him down there.
Got him to the 2.
You pitched. You act like you finna get that motherfucker the ball. You roll out to the right and hit the pylon. He's done that so many times before, particularly with them fresher legs.
They was stacked on our right side though.
Nah, it was because it was, but just that one dude that they shouldn't.
Nah, it was 2.
It was that one dude that shouldn't even been over there. It was the dumbest fucking play call in history.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I listen. I don't know how. This is another thing too. Lovie Smith got fired because he didn't want to tank his last 2 games. He went and won a game, right?
Yeah.
Pete Carroll called the dumbest game there was to call to make you a back-to-back champion. Had they win that Super Bowl, we're probably looking at a team that's going to win 5 straight.
Hell no. Not 5 straight. Nobody's ever did no shit like that. They may have had one more in them.
We know they was going to have one, but I'm saying potentially.
They may have had one more in them. If they had won that, Marshawn would have stayed. They probably had one more.
Right. The defense would have still been intact.
They would have stayed.
They would have got a decent swap out for Percy Harvin because he didn't work out that year. So they would have got somebody worthwhile on that end. People would have been like, listen, they over there, they spread the ball, they run the ball. The defense was on point. That wasn't nothing to really complain about at that point.
No,
they win that second Super Bowl. They are going to be in the dynasty talk. So Pete Carroll ruined a legendary team.
Yeah,
and still has a job. And hasn't really done much.
Well, it might be whoever's the general manager is might have done that.
His ass need to be fired too.
Yeah. Or
This is the thing I don't understand.
Is Pete Carroll the general manager too? No, he ain't.
No, he's not. This is the thing I don't understand. All these billionaire owners always talk about they want to have a winning program. But y'all don't do the shit y'all supposed to do, like fire the people you need to fire to have a winning program.
That means because they still making money.
Listen, ain't that much money.
I'm just telling you, that's the only reason why.
If I'm the Seattle Seahawks,
fans just want to see the football. They still go to the games.
This is true, but I'm talking about winning.
I feel you. Come on, dude.
If I'm the Seattle Seahawks, we know at the point they had Russell, Marshawn, all them guys, that was probably the highest point of money that they was ever.
Think how much. Look, Redskins. So Daniel Snyder bought Redskins.
I'm telling Pete Carroll, look, they bought his contract out.
Who?
Did they buy Daniel Snyder's contract?
Yeah. Supposedly, I don't know what's going on. I'm a Cowboy fan though, but look, he bought it for what? 200,000? I mean, 200 or 300 a million. It's now worth 1.2, 1.3 bill. That means he was still making money, bro. Killing it.
Right. Oh shit. If anything, Jimbo Fisher, agent, contact me. Because what I need to know is the secret sauce. I need to get fired and somebody still pay me $78 million for the next 8 years. I need to know the secret sauce.
Man.
Right there, them is Illuminati numbers. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Fire me and pay me almost $100 million to not work.
Deion Sanders was still getting money after he only played 1.5 seasons or something.
I mean, shit. I mean, but Deion brought a different type of energy, though.
He sold tickets.
Right. Ain't nobody really requiring Jimbo Fisher to show up to their training camp and talk to kids.
You say Illuminati numbers.
Bro, I'm telling you. 7-8 million to not work. Wouldn't you take that?
Yeah, you got that right.
Hey, listen, this is your last day. We're gonna pay you out. So go ahead and take this long ass check and you got to be kidding me.
No bullshit.
That's the kind of money you start a business, like you start a whole corporate business with.
He was getting how much?
He got 78 million.
78
to not coach again.
78 million?
78 million.
How the fuck? Yeah, that's stupid. That's crazy as shit, man.
I need his agent to contact me because I need to get fired and I need to get them same kind of numbers.
He was coaching who?
He was coaching Texas A&M.
Oh, yeah. Football.
Yeah.
Not with Johnny Manziel.
No, that was Kevin Sumlin. And Kevin Sumlin ended up going to they did fire him, but he ended up going to Arizona. And,
Jimbo Fisher. But Jimbo Fisher came from, not the same one that came from Houston, right?
No, he came from Florida.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he was out there with Jameson.
Yeah, I know that name. Jimbo Fisher. He was no one. Yeah, he never won a national title, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did.
See, that's another thing too.
Was that with Florida State?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that'd be another thing too. Is like Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, they family, ain't they?
Listen.
Man. Jimbo Fisher. Jeff Fisher. That's the one who coached Houston, right?
Yeah, he was coaching in Houston and they went to Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know Jeff Fisher. See, Steve McNair. Steve McNair was under him and everything.
Yep. R.I.P. Steve McNair.
Yeah, Eric McNair, man.
That was my boy.
Grambling State.
Hey.
Man, Cowboys just squeaked it out today.
Wait, he played in the arena football? Damn.
Who?
Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah.
In 1988, he played for the Chicago Bruisers.
Chicago Arena Football League. When did he coach there?
No, he played there in 1988.
Oh, wow. Did he move? Oh, then he moved up. Damn, from Arena? Damn. We went from Arena to college?
Yep.
Started from the bottom up.
He started off as an assistant coach.
Interesting.
Terry Bowden was his guy that he was up under.
Oh, at Florida State.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Terry Bowden.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Swept Miami in 99, defeated South Carolina in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Included another sweep against Florida, Miami and Florida, and a win over Notre Dame in the Champ Sports Bowl.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, Northern Illinois Orange Bowl. So that was a good bowl. Well, it used to be. Jameis Winston, the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, Jameis Winston.
Undefeated season and defeated Auburn 2014. And that's when they won the national championship 2014. And
who Jameis Winston play for now? Any backup?
Yeah, he's a backup for the Saints.
Okay. Oh, he's still at the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he must get out of there. He can still play someplace.
Yeah, he can't play. But I was just about to say, if it wasn't for that injury that he suffered, because he was getting ready to roll. So I mean, he be playing his part. He doing what he need to do. But yeah, they need to stop playing with certain people. Like for the longest, I'm no Cowboy fan. I'm a Steeler fan.
Yeah, my first team.
But anytime they get to talking about Dak Prescott, I'm like, what's the discussion? You really don't have no discussion when it comes to Dakota. No, cease and desist, all that. He is one of them dudes. Nobody wants to give him his credit because, he ain't won no Super Bowl. Well, this is the crazy thing. How many quarterbacks did win the Super Bowl last year?
Yeah, only one.
And how about the year before that? Like, what are we talking about, man? People, listen, bro.
It's the Cowboys, bro.
Sports fans get crazy. And the crazy thing about it is it be Cowboy fans like, he need to get fired. I'm like,
bro, I am one of them, bro. I'll be upset thinking like in the clutch situations, he'll make mistakes. He did it so many years in a row.
Here's the situation though, Myron. If people did their jobs like they were supposed to, it wouldn't be a call for a clutch situation.
But no, sometimes he throw that shit just, bro. If he's pressured, he throws either a hospital pass or pitch just to the other guy to a double man coverage and shit.
Myron, let's be
double man coverage, man.
Let's be fair, Myron.
I am fair.
No, let's look at this cord. I want you to know what this cord represents. This cord represents Dak Prescott's angle. And remember that one time the O-line didn't block and this what Dak was looking at. He was looking at his foot in his face, and he was like, "Man, hell, I'm gonna die on this field." His foot was dangling in front of his face, bro. Because
when did Dak Prescott have that shit? He ain't have no serious injury like that.
Yes, he did. You
When?
don't remember that?
No. What year was that?
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. We about to get this all the way.
What was that? Last year?
No, it was about 2-3 years ago.
Oh, Miami scored first too. I'm looking at these highlights now. What are you doing? Oh. No, I'm talking.
Hold on, bro. I can't believe you don't remember that.
No, I stopped following as tough as I used to. Oh, that's why he had those motherfucking killer screens and shit for big plays too.
You don't remember this, bro?
Enlarge it. You know how to enlarge it? His foot was dangling.
Can you see it now?
Oh shit! Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see that. That's
Like,
funky.
You're right. Now tell me.
Luckily, it wasn't clean break, huh?
Bruh, there ain't a point in time in your career where you really just got full trust and faith in your O-line.
You know one thing about him though? That motherfucker don't his pressure awareness sucks, bro. Some of the shit sacks he take them. You see times where the pocket is collapsing and that motherfucker, I don't know if he don't see the motherfucker offensive lineman back coming towards him real close, or he don't see the defender, but he get tunnel vision and his pressure awareness is gone.
Bro,
I'd be like, Dad, you gonna get smashed, bro.
You want to know something?
He does. His pressure awareness is not good.
They backs ain't supposed to be getting crushed like that. They supposed to get a man 2 more seconds.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Just 2 seconds, bro.
Hey.
You can't snap the ball and all of a sudden half the damn defense is over in your face. What are you supposed to do with that, bro?
That'll be the case half the time. Not this year. Last year, maybe.
Not
a couple of years ago, maybe.
Right. And then people look, they got a winning record, one of the top teams in the league, and people still want to say he's sorry. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I remember when people called Manny Pacquiao a loser when he lost to Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I was like, wait a minute. You talking about the guy that got 25 million at the weigh-in?
You better learn to slide, Jackson. What the fuck are you doing?
I was like, wait, the guy that made 25 million at the weigh-in and made another 200-something million the next night, that's a loser? Man, listen, I gotta find this losing shit and get signed up. Y'all done call LeBron a loser. This dude a whole billionaire out here and shit. Y'all done call fucking Manny Pacquiao a loser. And this man is a senator in his country. He got an R&B album over there in a whole nother language. I was sick. These niggas, hey, if they losers, Myron, what's going on, bro? I need listen. Even
I don't know.
Sign me up, bro.
There the R&B album. Yeah, he went from Congressman, Senator Pacquiao. Ain't that something?
Right. And getting in the ring and then go sing in the mic. That's crazy. But he a loser, according to these folks. That's crazy.
Man.
So
hey, and do you know I think they just announced Mayweather Pac 2.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah,
go look it up.
Hey, that better be an exhibition fight. That's all I'm gonna say. That better be an exhibition fight. That cannot be a license.
Floyd gonna get the check as long as he can.
Listen, Floyd gonna always get a check. You know the memes they make about LeBron talking about he gonna play till he's 65. It's gonna be like if that happened, I won't be mad at him.
Nope.
Y'all still giving him the money, so he's supposed to keep doing it.
And LeBron's efficient, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? So if they go keep paying they go keep paying Floyd, by all means.
LeBron about to be the ageless wonder.
Bro. Dude, year 21. Dog, we literally sat here and watched this boy grow into a grown-ass man. And people are saying he can't play basketball. I'm like, wait a minute. He's only been pro for 21 years.
Yeah, he could play.
I don't think we can have that discussion.
Right. I don't think he's a GOAT, but that's damn sure he in the top 5.
I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to team sports, and I have the debate just because I know how much.
Right, it's team sports.
Right.
But I'm talking about individual talent. He's not like up there, but he's up. No, I mean, he's going to go down as one of the GOATs. But like to revolutionize the sport, those come far in between. The idols is people like Jordan, Iverson. Fucking those motherfuckers like really like changed the dynamics of the game. Like they changed the rules. Like Iverson, it went from you could do man to man, and now this motherfucker's so fucking fast as he's embarrassing these big motherfuckers. Now we're gonna make it a zone. That's type like revolutionizing the game. You know what I mean? Change the dynamics of the game, how it's played.
I mean, you can't do nothing with LeBron. Said he played 1 through 5, 6'9", 260. Hey, listen, bro.
Not 1 through. No, he ain't playing center. Yeah, I get it.
Oh no, he
played 1 through 3.
No, he played center last year. He played center all there. He did.
He played center with old boy in there, the unibrow.
No. Anthony don't play. He don't. He like to stay at the 4.
Yeah,
he's not gonna get in that 5 hole. But LeBron has and will. Here's the situation with this situation, bro.
Oh, one hand snag. You see this? That Baltimore dude caught that one hand snag was mean.
You get in the mix with that dude, and be honest. The boy 6'9". Here's the crazy part, Myron.
He used to bulldoze.
He came into the league 6'6", right? And in 2006,
no, I think he was always 6. He came in like 6'8".
No, he was 6'6" when he graduated. When 2006 hit,
well, he was 18 though. He was still finished. He wasn't finished growing.
But he was 20. He was like 24, 26 years old and grew 2 more inches.
Yeah, they say he was on some shit or something.
Hey, right. I'm like, bro, stop. Come on, man. The man, listen, don't get me wrong. Mike was a bad boy. But the only problem with Mike was, I'm going to tell you right now, Mike didn't work as hard as everybody else did.
What?
He didn't.
Wait, what did make you say that?
Shit. He took 957,000 shots just to make 100,000.
Who, Michael?
Yeah.
Well, him and Kobe, 2 biggest ball hogs, and him, Kobe, and Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete, 3 biggest ball hogs in NBA history.
I'm like, you got a whole team.
I mean, that's on record.
I'll be damn, I'm sitting up there and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking at the damn stat sheet on the sideline. I done took 20 shots. Man, y'all better get this ball out my hand. What's wrong with y'all, bro? I need y'all to score.
That's how they did it, though.
If I'm doing all the scoring.
That's how the Stars did, though, back then. But, that was different.
That was
I love that game. More competitive, more defense.
It wasn't competitive.
You shit. Man, you lunching now, bro.
Hey, listen what you said.
That was basketball.
Listen what you said. The Stars was taking the shots. Everybody else was just on the floor attending.
Not most of the time, nah.
All right.
The Stars had to take the heavy weight. But
all right, name a game.
Especially the transcending stars. You talking about like Jordan Iverson?
Name a
you
game.
didn't want the ball. They was unstoppable, man. They was offensive juggernauts.
Bro, we could have seen some other people unstoppable if they passed the damn ball.
They did. Motherfuckers wouldn't finish.
Man, please.
No, they did. They just motherfuckers wouldn't finish. That's when he was pissed.
That damn ball to nobody.
And they had to when he getting double, triple team.
The only time Jordan passed the ball is like, oh shit, let me get this out my hand because this is for the championship.
He learned how to pass the ball when he later on get those balls. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You in the league 970,000 years and you decided you know what? I ain't got too much more long. Let me learn how to play a team sport.
You funny, man. Stop it.
Jordan should have started off playing golf. He probably would have been the world's greatest golfer. Team sports was nothing he should have got involved with.
Well, you silly as hell. Man got 6 rings. He would be Michael Jordan. He would
be Michael Jordan on the golf course, and he'd been like the greatest golfer of all time.
Nah, that wouldn't happen. He went in the right sport. You funny. Nah, we had Tiger Woods, baby.
Listen.
And he would have did crazy if he didn't go just become a goddamn lose his goddamn mind. Tiger was just sinking holes everywhere. Literally. He went from holes on the Masters to holes on the Plasters. I got dolo from state to state. Tiger was all over the place.
I mean, you know what? I blame his manager.
Who, Tigers?
Yeah.
Why?
So this is the thing. Remember when he got that $500 million contract with Nike?
Who?
With Nike.
Okay.
This was about 07. He got that $500 million contract with Nike. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, he gonna get married. And I'm like, no, he don't need to do that.
No, I thought he didn't either. I was like, dude, he's stupid.
And I think when he did that, he got all them family endorsements like Buick and like shit like that. And I'm like, nah, man, he should have got a Playboy Hugh Hefner gold and platinum card or something. He ain't had no business getting no Buick, bro. Cause I already knew. First thing first, motherfucker, you hang out with Charles Barkley. That's the end of discussion right there.
He was hanging out with Charles?
Bro, him and Charles is tight.
But probably playing golf and shit.
And Chase, yeah, they was hitting all the holes.
That's what Yep.
They was hitting all the holes.
Charles probably wasn't hitting many holes, his fat butt.
Hey, no, listen.
The round mouth.
You remember when Charles got pulled over and he tried to bribe the officer with some hookers?
No. Are you serious? No wonder that motherfucker be saying all that bullshit on goddamn TV. He be pandering like shit to everybody.
He said, man, you won't come with me, I can get your member service.
Is that shit on YouTube?
Oh, they probably removed a lot of this. But you can't get it all.
Stop it. I ain't never heard of that. See, that's why they be covering for that damn big old simp.
This is years.
Charles Barkley I'm looking that up now. Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was a video. Pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
No. DUI audio arrest? DUI arrest audio. $14 ago. See, they didn't even have. I knew he threw that mug through the freaking window. They lucky cameras was.
Oh yeah, when he threw the door through the middle. Oh yeah, Charles, listen, Charles on some other shit, bro.
He crazy. He don't got it all.
Charles is on some other shit, bro. I remember when he ran for mayor.
What? Where?
In Alabama.
They got it there and give it to him. He looked young too. Younger then. He looked like that's when he was still at Phoenix or something.
I think he was he? I think he was shortly out of retirement.
Phoenix and Houston, that was it, right?
Well, he was with the Sixers before that.
Yeah, I know, but right. I'm thinking that's when because he looked slim in his pic, so he would still look like he was still playing. And this this audio's from 2009.
Yeah, 15 years ago. Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't playing no more.
Oh yeah, he was done playing at that point.
He might have just left out of 2. I mean, a few years before that. Probably Houston.
Oh yeah, Houston was definitely his last run.
Yeah. Him, Scotty, and Scotty, like, this motherfucker lazy, don't want to work out, do nothing.
Man, Scotty got a whole damn DUI in Houston.
Oh, Charles Barkley gets arrested for DUI and talks about blowjob queens.
I'm trying to listen, man. Hey.
He talks about blowjob queen. Oh man, Charles, motherfucking fool.
That boy was on another level. They're talking about what was that Blueface was telling that girl that ain't his baby. He said that's Charles Barkley baby. I bust out laughing. Hey, bro.
Krishan Rock.
Hey. Let me pull it up. I bust out laughing when I made this post.
That's funny.
I was like, I said, oh, buddy just don't know.
You gotta be able. Charles Barkley said that was the best thing that happened to me. Well, that's one way to spin it. Yeah, Barkley probably wasn't even he wasn't even playing in 2009. I think he when did he retire?
Shit. He retired.
It might have been. It had to be about. I'm thinking 99. Yeah,
that sounds about right. That sounds about right. 99, 2000.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So there you go, right there.
That's the baby. Oh shit, he was like Charles Barkley.
So look, this is what I put up there. I say Charles Barkley woke up to pure violence. Blueface doesn't know. Sir Charles doesn't do the sisters.
Blueface like that ain't mine.
It's Charles Barkley. That ain't mine either. I don't do black women.
No bullshit. Oh man,
not against y'all. That just show you Charles Barkley crazy.
That motherfucker nuts.
Listen, bro.
He's been arrested a handful of times.
I mean, shit.
He was wilding.
I don't know, man. Like, bro, when you hang with somebody like Michael Jordan every so often, you gotta be crazy. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Mike got away with a lot of stuff. Bro, if I would have found out this dude was out gambling and drinking and then came to the court, boy, I'm gonna talk cash shit in his ear. I'm like, how much you lost? I knew you was a sorry motherfucker on the crap table. I wouldn't even talk to him about basketball. I talked to him about the dice. You can't hit that number 7 for shit. I'd be burning him up.
Oh, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gamble like shit. They're gamblers.
Listen, I'd be like, oh, you can hit a 3-pointer, but you can't hit your point on the dice game.
They gambled their ass off.
Boy, he would have been hot. He would have been hot. But the unfair thing I don't like is this. When people get talking about how the NBA got soft.
Yeah. Everything did though. Everything did, all the sports.
But here's the truth of the matter though.
All the sports.
The malice in the palace
made
the NBA what it is today.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Bro, remember that got Ron Artest about the game, and the only way he could come back, he had to be man of world peace. What you mean?
Meta world peace.
He couldn't come back wrong. He couldn't come back as Ron Artest.
Yeah, they had to rebrand him, and then he ended up finishing getting the daggone ring with the Lakers after all of that. That was crazy lucked up.
What, he spent 2 years out of the game at that point?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it was that long.
Yeah, it was a while.
I know Ron Artest was a hell of a player. He could play a hell of a defender. A sneaky scorer. Ron was a bad boy.
I'm video calling my sister right now.
Hey, bro.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm well. I'm on YouTube right now. Say what's up.
Oh. Not even ready. But hey,
Wait, you in there say?
Oh, okay. You on YouTube.
Say,
I'm not on live.
Hey, Myron, say what's up to my sister.
Hey, how you doing, sis?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. We were just going down memory lane, me and Gigi earlier.
Oh yeah. The girls at the house.
Just Julie. Julie's here.
Just Julie. Gigi, no one got in bed.
No, she's in the living room watching the countdown.
It's a long ass countdown. I don't remember goddamn New Year's Eve countdown being this long.
Right, the year flies by.
The last 30 minutes, like shit. This shit ain't over yet.
The last hour, I know, right? The whole year flew like a motherfucker. Now the last fucking hour is like
right.
slows the fuck down.
I feel like an employee at the clock, like wait for the last 2 minutes to go. Like hurry up.
I keep looking at like, God damn. We was going on for a minute talk. I thought it was 12 by then. It was 11:18. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was bad.
All right. I'm not going to keep you.
Nah, I'm about to end this. The shit.
Happy New Year.
Yo, hey, bro. Imagine this, right? Imagine doing a live stream. Well, it's not the same. It's harder on YouTube. But imagine you do a live stream and you calling fights. 3 different networks. You start at motherfucking noon and you finish up at about 2 p.m. 3 p.m.
We called Michael Williams fight live a couple of times through here.
Did you hear me though? What I said?
Yeah, I heard you, but I'm just saying we got the boxers. Just bring the network.
I started streaming at noon because it was fight in the UK, right? In the UK is 6 hours ahead,
right?
5 hours ahead,
right?
So it was a fight in the UK, a big heavy fight. Then occurred a fight that came in the middle. And then it was a fight. PBC had a major card at the evening. We was like, damn. So ran a full live stream, calling all the fights. Bro, that was one of the most exhausting things I ever did. Noon, that was live stream for 14, 15 hours straight. A live stream, and you on it too. No breaks. You in that motherfucker, you calling the fights. You got your couple of guys in the panel, sometimes during the middle of the fights. Y'all hitting the shit. You're talking back and forth. You're drunk during that whole day too, halfway. not too much early on, but later it was like, damn, you have a headache. I slept the fucking 10 hours the next day. I didn't even wake up till motherfucking like fucking 2 o'clock.
And I need you to check out the theme song for the platform, and then go check out my boy Shadow Too Real. This is the song for the platform right here. Shout out to Shadow Too Real. Y'all go ahead. Immortal is out right now on all streaming platforms.
Oh yeah, your man make music.
Yeah.
I'm invincible, but I still fight doubt. And the only person that's gonna stop me is me. But once I overcame that fight, can't nothing stop me. I can't die. I'm immortal.
Rejected, neglected, I feel disrespected. They told me go left, I didn't learn the right lessons. Been hard on my grizzle, my hustle got deadly. Y'all rap about shit I done murdered already. Ain't changing my image, focused on my vision. Hard-headed, don't listen, fake love, I ain't with it. This path I'm committed, slip up but ain't tripping. My mind always spinning, ain't talking about vision. Just run me, my digits go broke, I ain't limping. It ain't come to me, so I had to go get it. I came from a city with niggas, it's vicious. The love be fictitious, see hate from a distance. It made me a fighter, got pushed to my limits. I took a few L's and then got so discouraged. With God as my witness, from whence I was forged. No Golden Gate Bridge, but I came back a warrior. I came back immortal, invincible even. My faith is much higher than what you believe in. They wanted me gone on my soul, I ain't leaving. Spoke life into every verse you receiving. My music lives on when my bones turn to dust. There's power in words, so bitch you should hush. My mind overflowing in lyrical floods. Fuck building an art, you gon' need you a sub. I rose through the pavement, I stand on my morals. Been stabbed in the heart, now my scars are enormous. I took all your stones and created a fortress. Been fighting off demons that constantly torment my mind, and my thoughts are a little abnormal. Been crossing out squares that won't fit in my circle. Can't kill what I said, and this verse is eternal. With God on my side, I can't die, I'm immortal. Creation, destruction, the cosmos erupting. My mind kicked off track of the train I'm conducting. Came out of the dungeon, stepped into corruption. Don't know who to trust, how the fuck I'ma function. This deity trapped in this skin that I live in. They wanted a king since I fit the description. They tried to dethrone me, but I'm in position. I'll show you the wrath of a god from Olympus. You spoke on my name, bro, I thought we was different. Couldn't tie your own shoes, guess that's why you still tripping. That bitch wasn't loyal, guess karma's your mistress. It's hoes over bros, guess you made your decision. That rat in my family ain't talking about splinter. I hope that you feel every verse I deliver, cause hell done froze over, you think it was winter. If you thought for a second I wasn't gon' come get you, I think the Almighty made me in his image, dominion and power protected. My children call angels beside me, now I'm in command. Enlightenment all in the palm of my hand. This ain't what you pictured, I wasn't supposed to make it. I'm supposed to be 6 feet up under a pavement. They hate how you live, but show love when you die. Hope you feel the same way when I come back to life. I rose through the pavement, I stand on my morals. Been stabbed in the heart, now my scars are enormous. I took all your stones and created a fortress. Been fighting off demons that constantly torment my mind, and my thoughts are a little abnormal. Been crossing out squares that won't fit in my circle. Can't kill what I said, and this verse is eternal. With God on my side, I can't die, I'm immortal.
God damn. Yeah, he did his thing on that joint.
Yeah, my boy Shadow Too Real, man. Y'all go cop that, man.
Slim, yeah, that's a nice. Yeah, he spit.
Yeah,
he can spit.
He go. Yeah. You might love him a little bit more, man. He's one of the Air Force's own too.
Shit, yeah, I'm going off straight bars, baby. Yeah. Hey, Air Force or not, I respect. I was writing before I was motherfucking. I mean, oh shit, I got a headache like shit. God damn. I was hey man. Hey, I respect Robs. I respect him saying, and he got it.
Yeah,
he was spitting too.
Yeah. He don't let up.
No, he was going. That was one of his styles. That's not his only cadence. That was just one he was showing. One of his style is
He don't let up. I listen to
his fast flow.
I listen to all his stuff, bro, and he don't get lazy.
Yeah, that was fire though. That was fire.
He don't get lazy at all. He get the.
That was fire. He doing good on SoundCloud?
Yeah. He checked. He got a few numbers that he looked at his Apple today. 16 since he released this track. 16.2. He released the track about 3 days ago.
That's good.
So 16.2 on the spins, 3 days.
Facts. And he's not a big name. He got to build it up from the mud. He's fired though. When you put out good content, you put out good work, people going to notice it.
Hey, listen,
It's about good work and diligence. Man, you know, when I was really grinding, man, I was making so many YouTube videos today. I got what, 1,000 YouTube videos. And that shit was working. The thing is, I didn't go live. All those was making videos. You start out making videos. I was making them in my car, first driving on the way driving to work.
Oh shit!
With music in the background.
Oh shit! Oh
What?
shit! Hold on. We about to do this one real quick. Like, I didn't think they was gonna be on tonight, but we got to do this one though, Myron.
What are you talking about, Zay?
Hold on, we about to show you, bro. We about to get into it.
He ran the route.
He was throwing, and then
Ocho hit the fucking Shannon. Ocho Cinco, my dude.
Tyreek hurt on that sideline throw. He overthrew him, and Tyreek tried to make a play on the ball.
Yeah.
So he was really high today. People are bringing up Lamar's stat. Lamar Jackson is tied for 10th in passing touchdowns, 24. He's ranked 13th in passing yards, 3,678. Only two quarterbacks have ever won the MVP while finishing outside of the top 5 in both categories. Steve McNair did in 2003 and Bart Starr in 1966. But I think because the Ravens have been so good and Lamar Jackson has been he's not going to have 40 touchdowns, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to throw for 45.
The offense isn't even built like that
but
anyway.
What he's done, because when you go back and look at the Lions are going to the playoff. They're the third seed in the NFC. He took them apart. It looks like Seattle has a chance to make the playoffs. He took them apart. The 49ers are the number 1 seed. He took them apart. Miami have an opportunity to win the division and be the number 2 seed in the AFC. He took them apart. So when you look at his body of work and teams that he did a number on, I don't know who else you can give the MVP to.
You have to give it to him because obviously we were talking Purdy. We were screaming Purdy. We were screaming Purdy. We were screaming Purdy. Then we were screaming Dak. I thought the 49ers looked like a team that wasn't going to lose. I almost had them locked to go to Vegas and win in Lombardi based on the way they were playing offensively and the way they were playing defensively. I'm like, ain't no way in hell anybody going to beat them. Then I think about the Ravens coming to town. Oh my goodness! It's almost as if they don't even belong on the field with them boys.
No, they don't.
That's what it looked like. They dominated on both sides of the ball, all 3 phases of the game. They dominated offense, they dominated in special teams, and they dominated on defense. Then they come back again and do the same thing today to the Dolphins.
See, the Dolphins got questions, Ocho, because you remember early in the season they went on the road to Buffalo, and Buffalo dropped the 50 bomb on them after they had just dropped 70 on the Broncos, and I was like, now. It kind of eased people's mind a little bit because they beat the Cowboys because that was at home, and that's the only team that they've beaten with a winning record. But now you have to have even more questions than answers because they went on the road and they didn't look like they belong in the same book. They don't even belong on the same shelf as the Ravens. The Ravens took them apart. Outside of the first quarter of the game, was never close. I don't think it was in anybody's mind, a doubt in anyone's mind that the Ravens were going to win this game. The question was how much. Now I picked the Ravens to win this game. I don't think anybody had it 56-19, Ocho.
No, not by that much. Obviously, with as efficient as the Dolphins' offense has been all season long, I expect it to be a shootout, a continuous shootout.
Kind of like last year.
With me
Week 2 last year, it ended up being 42, 45, 38, something like that.
Yeah, but what the defense, what the Raven defense was able to do, they were able to make Tua uncomfortable. They were able to get him off his spot, so he couldn't sit and make some of the throws. Being that he's a timing passer, and that offense it relies on timing a lot. But his timing was thrown off the entire time because of the defense.
And they did a great job. And they did this without Marlon Humphrey for a large part of the game because he went out like the first and second series, and so they were able to do this without Hump. The Dolphins got some questions. So now the question is, what Miami Dolphins team is going to show up at home? because the winner of the Buffalo Miami,
Yeah.
that's who's going to win the division.
Yeah. You think after getting the 50 burger, I call it a 50 burger, after they had a 50 burger hung on them the first time, there's no way in hell they allow the Bills to come in town and hang another 50 burger on them again. So this is a game that they have to win because this is as close to the playoffs as you're going to get, because these are the type of team that you're going to play. It's a division opponent. You know them very, very well. And
How many
I don't
people
think
they got
it'll be
on
a
live with
high-scoring
them?
game as it was the first time, but you got to show up. You got to show up. The offensive
Who the
line
hell
has
the
to get
Bills
to
get
a
extra
time
games
to throw.
because they ain't
Step
thinking
into
to
his
it,
throws.
honestly.
They got to move Tyreek around. Brother Wilson
Say
has to show
who,
up.
the
Robbie
Bills?
Anderson.
Yeah.
Brother Claypool.
What about 'em?
Jalen Waddle will be back as well.
they
and I
are
think they'll be
10-6.
fine.
I'm
Hope,
like,
Mostert, who has I think maybe a knee,
They,
maybe an ankle
they are a
problem.
dangerous team
They
to
should
play.
have their entire squad back
This
for
year?
that game, so they should be fine.
I think anytime around about now. I mean,
ran the ball extremely well.
they
He
just
was,
dangerous. Josh
15 carries,
Allen,
107 yards. So they
he can.
they were
He's
more
a
than
tough
adequate
dude.
in the run game. But kind of when you fall behind,
iffy on
Ocho,
Josh
you at the
Allen.
mercy
They
of the
could. I
pass.
mean, tell me,
Now
they're
you
good for an
have
upset of
to
somebody.
try to get back into the ball game. The Ravens know you have to pass the football.
So you gotta be
now
on point.
They're really pressuring Tua, and he's not a guy. He's not very mobile. He can slide a little bit, but he's not a guy that you're afraid of taking off. That he jumps out the window, he's gonna take off and kill you with his legs. Buffalo beat them. If I'm not mistaken, I think the score was 48-20. The question is, which quarterback is going to take better care of the football? Both of these quarterbacks have a propensity of turning the ball over. Josh Allen, they got lucky today that they were playing the New England Patriots, and Bailey Zappi turned the ball over 3 times in like 4 possessions.
Oh, wow.
And then Josh Allen let them right back in the game by turning the ball over himself. We saw Tua. Both of these guys have a propensity. They can have anywhere between 1 and 4 turnovers at the drop of a hat. You turn the ball over multiple times, that's the team that's going to probably end up losing the game. And so it's going to be very interesting to see which team.
I heard
can
he's
take care of
taking
the
over
football
Sports
the
Center.
best
I
and
mean,
because that's the
First
team
Take.
that's going to win this division.
I wouldn't be
I mean, the fact that they are playing that
Shannon
last
Sharp.
game at home here in
He ain't
Miami
done
at
that
Hard
but like
Rock,
2
I
days.
think that might give them the edge a little bit. It might give them the edge a little bit, finishing it off the right way. Obviously, knowing you're going to the playoffs, the implications that are at stake in this game, you got to show up and play good football and protect the ball. And I'm sure Tua knows that. Mike McDaniel is going to stress that to him throughout the entirety of
The
this week.
Eagles lose to the Cardinals. The Cardinals had the easiest closing football schedule, the easiest closing schedule in football, according to ESPN Power Football Index. They just needed wins over the Cardinals, 4-12, the New York Giants, 5-11, to secure the NFC East title for the second consecutive year.
Wow.
Something that hadn't been done, I think, since 2001 or 2000. It's been
Wow.
like 20 years since a team have won.
Eagles lose to
back-to-back
Cardinals?
NFC East
Oh,
titles.
Cowboys can
Now
still
the
get it.
Cowboys are in the catbird seat. All they need to do is go to Washington
and
beat
win.
the Commanders, and they clinch the division, and they become the number 2 seed.
Right. That's
What happened to the Eagles today? I saw your tweet.
Oh,
Eagles
San
fans,
Fran
do
beat
y'all
number 1?
want to listen to me now? Are you going to listen to me now? Or do you
Ocho,
still think
you
it's
remember,
hating?
Ocho, you remember I told him 3 months ago.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we winning. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shut up, big mouth. You just hating.
Who will be the number 1 seed?
Now,
as
see,
far as the
because what was
NFC
happening,
goes,
Ocho, I was watching the game very closely, and I'm telling what fans do. They watch as long as the team scores.
said number
or they
2
get a
seed.
sack and they win. They're happy.
Yeah, so
but I'm looking at it with
San Fran or Eagles?
a finer eye.
it would be San
And I
Fran
saw
would
some
be
things.
the
I said,
number
that defense
1.
isn't the same.
Dallas,
I said the thing is, I said they can't.
they'll
I
be
said, now,
number 2 unless San
Jalen
Fran
Hurts
lose
started turning the
next
ball.
2
He
games.
He wasn't bad at it. They turned the ball over one time,
But
and Kyler Murray
it
gave
really
up a
went
99-yard
because
pick 6. But this
San
defense,
Francisco
they
win
can't
one more
take the
game.
ball
They'll be the
away
number
like
1
they
because
took it
they
away
beat
last
both
year.
Dallas
And they don't
Right.
run the
and
ball
Philadelphia.
like they ran it
Yeah.
last year. So when
It's
you
efficient,
can't
right,
possess the football, if you got a bad unit, and let's just say your defense is bad, and you can't run the football,
they
you
turn
know
their
what happens
season
with
around.
3 and outs? You put that bad unit back on the field.
Yeah. On the field.
They had the lead,
Yeah.
and Kyler Murray went down there with ease and got a game-winning touchdown.
Yeah.
With ease.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Right.
you're gonna have to, you get a game. No, hold on, you're gonna be on the road.
They lost at home too.
Nah, they'll be a wild card, so they'll be the
Eagles,
4
yeah.
seed. They'll be the 5 seed.
It seemed like
'Cause
they was
only
leading.
one team get a bye. The Cowboys win, they'll be the
They was
2
leading
seed.
at one point.
The Lions will be the 3 seed, and
See,
who's gonna be the 4? 49ers is 1. They get to bye. Cowboys is 2. Lions is 3. And the Bucks and the NFC and the AFC and the NFC South, the Bucks, the Saints or the Falcons will be the 4 seed.
Right.
So now the Lions are the 5 seed. Now you feel pretty good because don't you think the Lions can go on the road and beat the Bucks, can beat the Saints, can beat the Falcons?
Right. Hey, listen, you would think that, right? But, you know, come playoff time, this is it. You know what it is. Any given Sunday, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. You never know what team is gonna show up. With the way Baker Mayfield has been playing, I wouldn't want to see the Bucks.
He looked bad today.
I wouldn't want to see the Bucks.
They look bad today.
Yeah.
The Saints got after him.
They look bad against the Saints.
They got after him.
They
got after him today, and roughed him up a little bit. He ended up losing the game. He ended up, not losing the game, leaving the game. He took a vicious shot from the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he ended up having to leave the game. But the Eagles started the season 10-1. 10-1. Now they're 1-4 in the last 5 games.
Last 5 games, yeah. Do they have enough time to fix whatever the issues are? Obviously, you know the defense. We need sacks. We need turnovers. We need what we had last year. Offensively, being able to establish the run, to open up the pass, to make it easier that way. Or do you think it's too late?
Even when they were full strength, I wasn't impressed with their back end because I thought their back end wasn't very good. And now Slay is out. Their back end isn't very good. They miss Gardner Johnson.
Right.
Because he could take the ball away. Now that I'm not impressed. The offensive line,
you in Texas,
they're not
ain't
as
you?
violent as they were last year in the run game.
Right.
Ain't you an hour behind me?
I understand.
2 hours?
That's something to be said.
Huh?
One of the coordinators went to the other coordinator went to the Cardinals. So that
be real quick.
This is about to be New Year's in 3 minutes.
Yeah, you got 3 more minutes, brother, and I'm gonna shut it down. So I'm gonna go in here and hang it in with the people.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that, man. Fam.
Yeah, man. Brothers, it's been a pleasure rocking with you in this.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead
in this 2023.
I know, right?
Listen. Anything you want to leave with the people, bro?
Not at all. Hey, happy New Year to all. Well, I guess I do, but I said not at all. Happy New Year to all. Positive energy always creates elevation. Positive energy always corrects errors. It's a new year. It's not the new bloom yet. We get that in spring, which is the real new year, but we know it's the fiscal new year. All right, enjoy it, work hard. Of course, it's not going to get easier. It may get a little bit harder, but your drive is going to have to get harder in order to make it a little bit easier. Peace and pugilism.
For sure, man. Man, don't resolute for a new year. You ain't came across them problems yet. Just get into the new year, do what you need to do.
Hell no, yep.
You know, that should all be worked out. That shit is gonna be worked out. Don't go buy no magic juice, no magic cloths. Work your shit. Do what you need to do. Keep your faith in God. And know that it worked out. This is a logical world, man. Ask questions that you need to ask. Get the answers that you need to get. Make the applications that you need to make. It'll all be worked out. Shit, we all went through some shit, but hey, it'll all be worked out.
Definitely will. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head strong.
Get that last minute in and go celebrate and scream in the street, or at least stick your head out the door.
Hell no, I stopped doing that shit for New Year's a long time.
But just stick your head out the door. And and
yeah, I probably will. Go see some of my neighbors and shit.
All right,
they're about to start busting off here in 1 minute.
All right, man.
Peace, safe, man. Welcome to YouTube, baby.
Oh man, always.
There they go.